Hi, Cami and Meg. This is a really informal process. This is just, we're gonna kind of show this, or we got the screen shared with some information about CARES. And if you have any questions at all, just ask away.
Who are the people that you guys are actually working with or have worked with?
So we are planning on
and just sending.
Oh, what's that, Meg?
Oh, I was just asking, are you thinking like it'll be like one day you film a couple videos and you send those out, or is it like a video every week kind of thing? Are you planning to film it all first, then send it out? Just wondering how it would work.
Yeah, so there was two questions there. The first that Cami asked is about the specific populations we're targeting. We're specifically targeting homebound and isolated populations. And to kind of tie it into your question, Meg, we are planning on recording. The plan is we will air episodes every week, but we may film more than one episode at a time outside of the actual airings. We'll be airing the episodes asynchronously through YouTube. And so that'll give us time to record, look over the recording and make sure everything's okay with it in a technical standpoint. And then we will premiere it on Thursday nights.
I guess follow up to who are we targeting? How are we letting them know that this is available to them? And like, are you reaching out to like an assisted living facility and letting them know, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna let Katie answer that question since she is outreach.
Yeah, so what the plan is we're planning on reaching out to like the Kernodle Clinic locally and some like other local practitioners. We have some flyers in the works right now. So getting them to leave some flyers in their offices so patients can read about CARES and see if they'd be interested in watching an episode. We've also talked about some like in-house, like seeing if Hope Clinic patients would be, receptive to things like that. So a mix of Hope and then practices in like the Elon Burlington region.
Where are the scripts for the videos? I guess, will we be making those as part of like Elon Cares as like a committee? Are they being already like, do we already have those resources and we're just kind of putting them into video form? How would that work?
I'm going to kind of direct you to Marianne, who is our content specialist, so she can kind of give her perspective on that.
Hi, yes. So the fun thing about this is that we can collaborate and it's really open for creativity. So the preference is based on the presenter. So for example, I just filmed an exercise portion or video with one of our peers, and she basically took the reins. So she taught it as if she were teaching a class remotely. And she interacted with the camera as if she were interacting with the group in front of her too. So it could be presented like that. It can also be done like an interview style. We can use visual props. So it's really just what we like is, you can just run with it and you can make it your own. Did you guys get that?
Yeah, I heard you at least, Marianne.
Okay. I wasn't sure with my computer.
Those were really good questions, Cami and Meg.
when would you, do you guys have like a set meeting time that you meet? Just out of curiosity.
As far as the board, we meet every Thursday to just discuss the logistical and behind the scenes aspects. If you were planning on airing an episode, you would work directly with Marianne and can set up times to record or discuss the matters. But all five of us are easily accessible with all of this content. So I hope that answers your question.
Yeah,
What are you
thank
looking,
you.
No problem.
what are you looking for from us or other classmates?
Danielle, do you want to take this?
Sure. Well, right now, we have some ideas that we'd like to present. So video constructions to provide the community on specific topics. So for instance, we're still looking for someone to discuss gratitude and the importance of gratitude within the life, or meditation. So we're hoping that the student body will be able to have some content that they may want to provide the community, whether that's, excuse me, with themselves, other students, or even a professional. Right now, we do not have any professionals lined up, but that's something that we're looking for in the future. But essentially, yeah, the student body, both the PT and PA classes, being able to provide some of that content. And then also, if you have content that you think would be good, just, bring it to my attention, or Luke's, or really anyone on the boards. And that's something we can discuss, and then video.
To kind of like keep going with that, because Danielle hit the nail on the head there, but it's just one of those things. I think everyone knows about a subject really well. Everyone is passionate about something. And the goal of Elon CARES is to share that passion and to specifically help those that are homebound or isolated right now, to make them feel a little bit more included during these times.
So if we wanted to participate, what are you looking for from us? Are you looking for ideas? Are you looking for help filming?
Yeah, that's a good question, Meg. So right now we're looking for, I'd say all of that, to be honest. We have ideas set that we're hoping to have filled. So I would be looking for you or Cami or whoever else within the student body to actually record the videos if they have interest or expertise with those ideas. But also, if you are, I don't know, Meg, are you a PA?
What would our role be? Yeah, I'm in the PA program.
Okay, so like for
A
example,
couple of people are at open. Oh, sorry. I was just saying a couple people are at like a clinic right now, so I'm kind of representing a few of us.
oh, great.
Awesome.
So every idea we have right now, it's not necessarily PT focused, so it's not just exercise or activity. There's other mediums within it. So I think with the idea of the PA department kind of being integrated into this, I'm sure you guys have topics or expertise for things we haven't even thought of. So bringing those to us is also another way that you can be involved. And then we would just need to find someone to actually, create the video and discuss it with the community through that video format. Does that make sense?
And also to bridge off that, later this year, and actually only in a few months, around the May to June time, we will be transitioning a new board. So we will have more than one board in at a time. There will be two boards that can kind of work together. And that is going to be open for anyone within the College of Health Sciences that wants to give input. That role would be more so the behind the scenes that we kind of talked about, working to come up with content ideas, working to make sure that operations go through, that we are connecting with both the community and the student body. And that is another aspect that PAs and PTs will be involved with.
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing is actually creating the content, or at least coming up with ideas. The filming we're doing now, or the participant who's actually doing the video content is doing. But as we evolve, I think there's going to be more opportunities that we haven't thought of or come across yet as situations occur, in which case we will, of course, let everyone know for volunteering. But good questions.
And I can scroll down here so you can see the other part of this. So
Yes, thank you.
you're welcome.
So I guess my question is kind of what the time frame is from here. Are you going to do a info sessions for people who weren't able to make this one? Do you want to just hit the ground running straight from today onward? When do you want your first?
So that's a great question. The exciting thing is we plan on airing starting April 22nd. What these next few weeks for our organization look like specifically is getting as many episodes filmed in that time so that we can start getting a running process so that we don't miss a week of airing. Once we start on April 22nd, the hope is to continually have an episode to air each week and continually start to up the content. Your question about having another info session, I would be more than inclined to have another one if there is an interest for it. This info session right here with all these great questions between you and Cami is being recorded at this time, and it is something that I will make available to anyone that requests for it. We can definitely get that over to you. And to answer your question in a quicker statement, yeah, we're ready to get the everything running. I think we've actually been preparing for this since late July. Do I have that right, everyone? So late July, we've been really trying to get everything covered, all aspects, so that when we made the decision to officially hit the ground running, we were ready to go.
And I had sent out just, I think an email, I don't know, maybe it was 3 weeks ago or so with my contact information. And I'm planning on sending another one out this weekend, just to continually kind of reinforce, because not everyone saw the email, not everyone read through the entire thing. Like you said, not everyone's able to be here. So if they have questions, they can reach out to me and I will either direct them or answer them for anyone interested.
I don't know how you'd make it, like email it to me or something. I can also share with the entire PA class, so they can see it too about and like gauge interest from that if you wanted.
Yeah, actually, excuse me. You know, the first email we sent out, Meg, the PA class was not included, so that makes a lot of sense why maybe some of these questions are a bit more foreign. So I'll go ahead and send that to you. Meg, what's your last name?
It's Pollock. It's Polak.
All right, and I will probably just actually distribute that. What do you think about that? To distribute it to the entire class, or do you think it would be more receptive if you send it out? I know not everyone has time to read every email.
I feel you could actually, if you send it out to the whole class, I can then put something in like our group chat about actually reading it, kind of thing.
Okay.
I can put in like a little blurb.
Okay.
Awesome. That sounds great.
Thank you.
Do either of you have any more questions?
From me, I think that's it.
Well, thank you for all the questions. They're really good, and they definitely help give insight to what Elon cares about right now. And we're really excited for this initiative. Definitely has been a long time coming, but I think everyone's ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a great idea.
Thank you. Hello, Ewan.
Hi, Ewan.
Hi, Marianne.
How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, I thought it's 7 p.m. So, but I saw Daniel's email, then I realized.
Glad you could make it.
Yes. Do you have any questions, Ewan?
No, because I really forget about the CARES program, like what it is. But I remember the first email sent out, I think it's a couple of months last year. And I'm kind of interested in. So if you can give me like 30 seconds, quick rundown of what this program is, I will be greatly appreciate.
Yeah, definitely. So Elon CARES is specifically targeting homebound and isolated populations. While we want to get past this pandemic that's occurring right now, that definitely sparked the interest in the talking of the need to really address those populations. And Elon CARES is working to better these individuals physically, mentally, and emotionally, and just give them a place to network and connect and have something to look forward to each week that they can better themselves from. And we're just hoping that these episodes each week give them something that they can work on or that they can grab onto for the next week. That is my quick 30-second elevator speech right there, Ewan.
Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you.
And I'll scroll down here, Ewan, so you can see the other part here, but this kind of gives the other background right here.
Are you gonna share this flyer with our classes as well as a handout?
Yeah, we can definitely share this out. I think this, along with the meeting, the recording, would be two great things. I don't want to speak for Danielle because she is the one that sends these emails out, but I can always forward this over to her to send out for supplemental information with everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. It's actually a great idea, Ms. Carey.
I think the best part of this recording and this whole experience is that Joe is epitomizing why we need Elon CARES and getting his exercise for the day.
Way to set the example.
I've always set the example of why people need more exercise. Looking at me, just an example of why they do need exercise.
Joe, I've never seen you, but that makes me sad because I have literally sat since, I don't know, what time do we start today? Since 9.
Yeah. You guys are young. It's no big deal for you.
I'm not young, I'm 40.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I think the plan is to continually kind of remind people of what we're doing. I'm sure there's going to be other ways that we're going to be involved, and we haven't discussed how that is right now, but I was planning on sending another email out this weekend, and I can kind of reintroduce it in case those individuals had missed it previously.
Yeah, that would be cool. Thank you.
And if you have any questions and you can help spread the word, they can, email me directly. That's part of my role and responsibility. Or they can talk to anyone really on the board. So Luke, Katie, Marianne, or Sarah Henderson, they're all involved.
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah.
Thanks,
I
Ethan.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off and continue review the trigeminal nerve.